Are you ready to take the challenge? Come and join us in LifeSource Masterclasses.
My challenge as a writer and director is to skillfully guide critical thinkers toward making more fully informed decisions during these turbulent times of transition, steering them away from disharmony, darkness, and death into the direction of the illuminating peace and harmony heralded by the Aquarian age. Divine guidance comes in sets of threes. 1, synchronicity wherein timing and opportunity collide to produce wonders. 2, signs and omens such as a repeating series of numbers, animals or insects that appear out of nowhere, or hearing the same recommendations from 3 different sources. 3, information directed at your specific set of circumstances via conversations, songs, movies, or reading material. The foregoing offer 3 options. 1, you can ignore the signs and do nothing and wait on God, Big Brother, or aliens to intervene. 2, you can read the signs and go within to seek guidance. Or 3, you can fight, walk, or run from impending danger or disaster. Animals instinctively run in the direction of safety without hesitating, as attested to by those who survived the big tsunami in Indonesia. With no shame in their game, people intuitively ran behind herds of animals stampeding towards the hills. That is why common sense coupled with split-second decisions tend to spell the difference between life and death. Unfortunately, most don't know that critical thinking is required to survive the often brutal initiations of Earth. When common sense was first handed out, long ago, most got in the line labeled nonsense. This includes those who tend to choose any of the following 3 scenarios. Note, I'm not saying there isn't a time to fight. What I am saying is that it's the purity behind your decision to fight that counts. So ask yourself, are you fighting for the greater good of the all or for purely selfish reasons? Did you go within to determine the odds in favor of or against your success? Is your choice to fight based on an informed decision? If not, you just might end up standing your ground against, say, a battalion of army tanks, an angry mob of guns and a rope, or a government grown deliriously drunk with power handed to it by an immoral majority, which makes about as much sense as staying in a house being deluged by a flood or a house that's on fire. Anyone who does the foregoing has definitely watched way too many action films with heroes who are trained to do a lot of damage before disappearing in the wind. You will know you have chosen the right battle when doors begin to open with grace and ease, making a way out of no way for you to get through to the other side. The courageous souls who are doing the hard work to subdue their shadow side have a tendency to value truth above all else as they seek the wisdom of wise ones to help them weather the winds of change. The combination of wisdom and inner guidance opens the way for grace to carry you all the way through to the peaceful side of paradise, united by balanced masculine and feminine energies inherent in the law of one associated with 6-dimensional beings. As we steadfastly move toward higher ground, it is important to be mindful of the Achilles heel of imposter people who sell their souls for selfish goals, born out of their envy and their pathological pursuit to pervert power. What we know for sure is that there is a time for everything under the sun. And yes, the unrelenting chaos of evil portends that the reign of truth has begun. Authentic lightworkers are devoted to the best interests of each and all. Evil can not thwart the end of a cycle already destined to fall. The conscious choice of evil to live life backwards unconsciously gave the light its inevitable win. We of many colors are safely crossing the treacherous sea of samsara, honoring the truth that we are all one kin.
You've been listening to a LifeSource Masterclass. Check out our other shows by heading to our website, lifesource.global.